Hey, what's up everyone? Ryan here, and I'm back with another Impossible Challenge round in PGA Tour 2K25, and we're in week 5 of this series, and this week we're going to do an Impossible Challenge round at TPC Louisiana. So if you've watched the channel this week, you know that we played this course this week in the career mode, and I had my worst round ever in this game in the career mode. Shot a 12 over par. It felt like an Impossible Challenge round, and yes, it was on very fast speeds of greens, right, and firm surfaces, and it played tough, and it was also in high winds. So today, I'm here for revenge, and I know you're like, Ryan, that sounds crazy. You're playing the same course that crushed you on harder settings today to get revenge? Yeah, that's right. I'm going to dominate this golf course today here in week 5 of the Impossible Challenge series. Now on the screen, you can see all the courses we've played so far in this series, the scores on each, and the main goal of this challenge is to hit the Impossible tier, tier 4, which is an even or better or an ace during the round. But on the way, we're trying to at least activate tier 1, which is 18 over or better. Tier 2 is an 8 over or better, and then tier 3 is a 3 over or better. So today, this is going to be a very tough challenge because as you can see, I am not playing with my maxed out technician build. No, this is the same version of Ryan Gamer on the channel you see in the career mode. Same version of Ryan Gamer that we just played that impossible career mode round where we missed our first cut. We almost came in dead last place. And yes, I'm here for revenge today. I'm mad at this course, everybody. I never thought we'd see TPC Louisiana in an Impossible Friday round, but here we are. Now, as far as settings here for this round, so gonna be playing the same settings that I played in that career mode as far as back tees, pin location number 1, which is an exception to the Impossible Challenge, pin 4, but this is what we played earlier this week in that round, and pin 1 locations were insane. A very high winds blowing in the west direction instead of north, because on this golf course that we found out in the career mode this week, the wind was blowing west and the wind was in our face so much. Very firm fairways, very firm greens, and very fast green speeds. So the very firm fairways and greens are harder than in the career mode episode this week because it's the Impossible Challenge settings, and green speeds are the same. So yeah, this is going to be insane. This seems like a terrible idea. Why am I doing this? Well, you know why I'm doing this? For revenge. Oh boy, I'm ready. I'm focused today, everybody. The swing has been locked in. I've been really working on my swing after that round. I'm inspired. I'm motivated. If y'all get some enjoyment on today's video, drop a like before you go. It really helps. Subscribe for more.
Hello
Let's play some golf.
My name is John McCarthy. Pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Things are going to happen for us today. I got a feeling. And on this course, we are starting our day with a par 4.
Things are going to happen today.
Middle of the fairway and take it from
John
there.
has a feeling, and I agree, John. 17 miles per hour winds. This is a terrible idea. This course crushed me on easier settings than we're playing on right now. Like, what? And I'm not playing out with my maxed out character? What are we doing, Ryan? Okay, let's crush it. What we're doing is we're going to dominate. Well, the good news is, in that career mode round, I hit 22% of fairways, so we know how to play for the rough.
Getting out of here might not get all the distance you want in the deep stuff.
Good lie, though. We have that going for us. Okay, so I'm going to go a 56-degree wedge, wind at our back, aim at about 93. Really just want to get this on the green.
Well, this one's flying out of the rough. Might be too much.
Wow, yeah. I mean, I understand we could have went down a club and played that a lot more aggressive, but then we put the bunker in play, and that bunker's a nightmare. And I do want to point out, in typical Impossible Challenge rounds, I hit the pick shot. I hit the super flop shot.
To left, I believe.
Not in today's round. This is the rare exception, and the reason is, this is the same career mode Ryan, where I never hit the pick shot or the super flop. I want to create this round just like that one, except harder conditions, which that doesn't make sense, but here we are. Okay, it's going to break a little bit to the right, not much. Going to be quick, though. So yeah, you will not see me hit the flop, the super flop, or the pick shot today.
There you go. Nothing wrong with that.
That's
putt.
really good. I thought it would get all the way down there. I know it wasn't very much downhill, but these are 202 green speeds, as you can see at the bottom right. Same ones we played on June 25th, 2025, a day I'll never forget.
And you're at even par.
So you might say, Ryan, are you mad at this course? Yes. Yeah, clearly.
Okay, here we go. Par 5, second hole. Tee it high.
Would I give a 10-minute speech at the beginning of this video to set up this impossible challenge round? Be terrible if we shoot worse than 12 over. Okay, focus up. Yeah, and I worked on my swing like crazy after that round. I did. I went to the range. I hit so many shots. And we're talking, I probably spent 2 hours at the range in this game after that round. And I'm not kidding.
About 210 yards or so from the pin.
I'm not kidding. Oh my, look at this. This is insane. 208. It's a par 5 though, so we have that going for us. So since that's the case, I'm just going to pull out a 6-iron or 5-iron. Yep. Easiest hole in the course. This course really picks up its difficulty. Oh my. It was looking like in the career mode round, it was looking like I was going to play, you know, around even. And well, the course showed its teeth. And it's not really like, this is a very scoreable course, right? Look at Jerry giving Ryan a high five.
From 22 feet.
It's very scoreable, but
this one's breaking pretty hard to the left here.
This is a huge putt. 22 feet, uphill 1 foot.
Come on.
Wow, we're going to need that too. Excuse me, I feel like I'm getting the hiccups. No. The hiccups can't mess us up right now, right?
Putt.
No hiccups.
And after that one, you'll go down to 1 under par.
Everybody remain calm. Everything's fine. Get your coffee, whatever you're drinking. I got water right now.
To deal with.
Oh, this one. Good. I have bad memories on every single hole here after this week. 229, uphill 4. Wind at our back, 16 miles per hour. I'm going 4-iron full send. We've got a motivated Ryan Gamer today, everybody. TPC Louisiana better watch out. They got a miscut this week. This is the final round you all get to see. Miscut for TPC Louisiana. So you'll see Ryan Gamer starting another tournament in the next PGA career mode on the channel, which is likely the day after this video.
That's safe. And this one is from
on
23
Saturday morning.
feet. And as you line this putt up, tilting a little bit to the right.
June 23rd. 23 feet, uphill 1 foot. I could just keep thinking of June 25th, everybody. Like, I just can't get it out of my mind. I say June before saying how many feet uphill it is. That career mode, that video took a lot out of me, everybody.
Well, this one's starting out okay. Continues to look good. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt.
Told you. TPC Louisiana better watch out. Ryan the Punisher is being unleashed today. I don't think I've ever birdied that golf hole, if I'm honest with you all. And look at the focus look on Ryan's face as well. And then the smile. Looked like he was doing an air fist pump to his caddy Jerry there.
2 under par for the day.
Tier 1 activated. Tier 2 activated. Tier 3 activated. Tier 4 activated.
Got a right to left breeze on this hole.
Do not hit this in the water. I'm not going to say a word about how well we're playing or anything like that.
Here on the fourth.
No. 176 into a 16-mile-an-hour wind blowing from right to left a little bit in our face. I'm going to go a 5-iron. That's a terrible time for a pull.
This one's going left.
We got lucky. If that was in the rough, it would have been a nightmare. This is very chip-inable. Gotta take birdies now when we can, right? We still have hole number 9 and 17, right?
Oh, just missed the old chip there.
You're either going to hit it in or it's going to roll a mile past, right? There's no stopping that.
All right, you need
typically in the Impossible Challenge rounds, I would hit a super flop there, right?
I think it starts off straight enough, then turns a bit to the right.
Not today. Yeah, just a little movement left to right.
Oh, flying by the hole.
Open club face. We'll never know if we got the read right. 3.87 degrees off.
One shot on this hole. This one's for bogey. That hole puts you up to 1 under.
Now, from what I remember in the career mode round, we weren't too bad through like the first couple holes, right?
And time for the 5th hole, and we got a par 4 ahead of us.
But I tried to throw most of that round out of my memory, even though I've talked about it for 45 minutes already in this 10-minute video so far, right? What happened to no talking during your swing, Ryan?
Oops, that's no good.
That's on me, right? Who else would it be on, right? Sometimes it's on Ryan Gamer, the virtual athlete, right? But that's on me. The ball is buried here. It's got to be a 2-iron to just try to crush it. That's it. It's a great strike. Please get off the green. Please? Thank you, thank you, thank you.
This is your 3rd shot.
I'm going to chip this about 4 yards and let it roll all the way down that slope. Get in. Oh, that's great distance control, but it broke a little bit more than I expected. Good shot.
And you're 1 under for the day.
How scared were you all that watched that career mode video this week? When you saw this, right?
All right.
Like when you saw TPC Louisiana, like, were you all just kind of like, wait, what? You all probably clicked on the video just to be like, wait, what? Oh, yeah. 12 over.
Nice, pure swing. Great stuff.
Just a casual quad perfect 347-yard drive.
This shot's around 155 yards out.
Now that is a nightmare pin. Look at that. Yeah, I remember this one. I'm going to draw an 8-iron here. The wind is blowing left to right, but it's also at our back a bit. Is that enough draw? I think so.
Nicely shaped shot coming up.
It's going to the right, though. That's almost an impossible pin to go after there. Like, we're still sitting in a very makeable spot. The issue is,
that's a safe shot.
I believe what I found myself in
2 under
in that round was hit this past the hole and you roll off the green. Wow, this is crazy. It's downhill the whole way. It's breaking right to left. If we miss this on the right, it could roll all the way off. So let's not do that. Yeah, I mean, honestly, though, that's kind of a safe shot. These are 202 green speeds. You got to be a little bit careful, right? Like, We're 1 under right now. We're sitting with the tier 4 activation.
Okay, 1
We're
under
not
par
messing this
on
up.
your round.
What should we do on number 9?
Got a headwind blowing in our face on this one.
Should we lay up on the par 3? And I'm not kidding. Par 5. Let's get a birdie. Do we lay up on number 9? And 17 and 18. That's another quad perfect. That 2-hour range session has really paid off, right? And I'm not joking. I really did hit practice shots for 2 hours after that career mode round.
And here's our second
and it
shot
really
on the
wasn't,
7th.
my swing wasn't good there, but it's also like that course this course played insane.
You must be feeling lucky. Taking
Oh,
driver.
we're feeling
off the
lucky,
turf.
John.
I don't think you're gonna like this.
This is the problem with being 1 under. Look, Ryan looks over at Jerry, looks over at the fans like, I don't know.
Okay, green side.
I don't know why I'm
sand.
back
Let's see
here,
what
but
you
here I am.
have.
Ryan's like, I thought we missed the cut, Jerry. And Jerry's like, no, I knew you needed this one, Ryan. So he invited the fans back here to TPC Louisiana for this exhibition impossible challenge round. Here we go. I was trying to land it, but I was trying to land it more to the left there. We can putt this. Oh, yeah. I'll be honest, I never would have played that far
Yeah, for the
outside.
par.
Like, I wouldn't play it any more than what I just played it there. I'm kind of shocked. It was a great putting stroke, but I just
You're currently sitting at
yeah,
1 under for
okay.
the day.
misread it. And I wasn't rushing it. Like, I saw the line, and I
Yeah,
felt
wind
like that
is
was the
picking
line,
up,
obviously,
blowing
but-
left to right on this one.
this is the easy one. I don't think
Come
we
on
can
now,
lay
give
up
us
on
a nice
9.
little fairway lie.
I want to attack it. That hole took so much from me. I am not laying up.
Okay, this one's around 90 yards out.
I'm sorry you already even heard me say that I might lay up on that hole after what you all went through on Wednesday, June 25th, 2025. What episode was that? Episode 42. That's right. Oh, 42. That's the one. If you missed it, don't go back and watch it. Please don't. That's really bad. Focus up, Ryan.
Okay, 37 feet from the cup.
37 feet, uphill 1 foot. Right to left and left to right. I'm going to break a mile left to right there. Didn't hit it hard enough. It really was not a bad read, though.
I'll take that from that type of distance.
That's really good.
And for your par. Okay, next hole coming up. Currently sitting
There it
at
is.
1 under par.
The meanest pin you could ever imagine.
Now we head to the 9th, and it's a
Look at Jerry say, lay up. Ryan's like, I'm going to go for it. Jerry's like, lay up. I'm going to go for it. Look, Jerry, lay up, lay up, lay up. It didn't seem like that's what was happening, right? Jerry just kept talking, Ryan, we ain't laying up. I can tell you that right now. Even if we pull a tin cup. Gonna draw it into this wind.
The approach is heading a bit to the
Didn't
right.
draw it enough, but distance honestly was
A little wayward
pretty
on
good.
that approach.
I thought I drew it enough, but I didn't. Should have drew it a little bit more,
Okay,
but
hole number 9 Shot
We're
number
safe.
2. Let's see what you got.
This one. Okay. Let's play this a little bit safe. How about it? Would I get a quad bogey on this one? 5 water shots?
Nice chip.
Now I know how to play this course.
For the par.
You know, but
Okay,
when
time
you're
to head
out
over to
for
the next
revenge
hole.
on a course, like, you play it
And you
better,
are
right? Like,
1 under after
I'm back
that
for
one.
vengeance. That's a 1 under on the front.
Okay, we're starting the back 9 of this course with a par 4.
Tier 1 activated. Tier 2 activated. Tier 3 activated. Tier 4 activated. Take that, TPC Louisiana.
Look at you. Just absolutely hammering that.
We still can't hit fairways here, though.
Setting up here in the deep stuff.
The fans all had their phones recording there. Don't worry, Jerry the caddy went and asked those fans, can you delete that one? No phones allowed during impossible challenge rounds, right? 98 yards, uphill 4 feet. Ball is buried here. Gonna go a 50-degree wedge. Fade it into the wind. Not enough. We make it a good roll, though. Yeah, got a great roll from that. Very firm, very fast. And being in the rough. Look, a great roll. This is the impossible challenge, right?
And this one is from way, way out. Good luck with this. You got to give it some gas up the hill, and it's braking a little to the right.
Yeah, it's right to left and then left to right most of the way. It's not going to break that much, though.
Oh, what do we have here? This really looks good. Oh, come on, get
Yes!
down in the hole. And
Get
the
in!
putt goes
Look at-
down. Fantastic work.
Ryan missed a cut this week. He's out here dancing in the Impossible Challenge Friday video, right? Ryan's out here dancing a little bit. Who is this guy?
And after that, you'll go down to 2 under par.
Oh my, that's just too good. That's just too good, right? Like, are you kidding me?
And now,
That's the
11th
moment
hole,
we
the par
needed.
5.
You know, I was hoping Saturday this week you would have seen the final round of the Zurich Classic of New Orleans but now episode 43 of that series is the Falcon Open, right? Yeah, the Falcon Open. Beautiful. I'm just as shocked as you all are, but let's just
Sweet.
go with it, right? Let's just
Okay, about 230 yards from here.
go with it.
And if you're not careful, this approach could get
And this-
away from you. Bit of a
this
down
is the-
slope there.
Easy one. Draw it a little bit into that wind.
This approach is heading left.
The wind was blowing left to right, correct? I
This
must
is
have
what
drew
our
it too
third
much.
shot's looking like.
This is when I wished I used the pick shot with this character. We don't. I'm going to treat this the same way as I do the career mode, so. Okay. Splash it up short, roll it up.
Okay, careful on this one. We're in the rough.
This is another one with typical Impossible Challenge Fridays. We'd be super flopping this, but okay. Yeah, that's just impossible. I mean, you have to land that even shorter than we did.
Putts left to save par. But I think it's breaking to the left.
Yeah, it's definitely breaking left, John. 15 feet, uphill 1 inch.
Zooming by the hole.
Overswing.
Okay, bogey putt coming up. And that'll do.
Okay. Hey, bogey's
It's
going to
gonna put
happen
you
here.
up
Get
to
him and
1
move
under
on.
par.
I was not expecting a bogey there, but we got ourselves into an impossible situation. You can't miss in that bunker.
And the wind is picked up. We got a tailwind to deal with.
You just can't. No, no. Get left. 4.
Oh, that's not a great one. Okay, second shot here on the 12th.
I tell you, something about these fairways. I just can't hit them. I don't know what to hit here. I mean, a mega fade? Is that? I don't even think that's possible from here. It's possible to hit a punch shot and just kind of put this up. I don't even know. I'm going to go with the 2-iron punch and see what happens. Some of you were thinking, Ryan, just pull out that 3-wood punch shot. What 3-wood punch shot? I don't recall.
Did it?
3-wood punch shot? Never heard of that. We're going to flop this one close, though. And we have to flop this close. So let's really think about this one. If we hit this too far, it's rolling on that left to right slope, right funneling onto the fringe, right? There in the back. So we've got to land it probably around 17 yards from the rough here. Maybe a little bit further. Let it trickle on down. That's a really bad swing. I think our landing spot was perfect, though. But the swing path, no, is it going to funnel down? No, I think we hit it short enough. Yes.
Okay, for the save.
Okay, 7 feet, uphill 1 inch. 12 over, 1 under right now on harder settings. Ryan's revenge. Not a lot of birdies to be had in this course, though, honestly. I mean, we've had 3, and that's shocking. But, okay, some tough holes left.
After that one, you sit at 1 under par.
Tier 1 activated. Tier 2 activated. Tier 3 activated. Tier 4 activated right now.
All right, let's see what we can do here on the 13th.
I tell you, playing this course on west wind, the wind is just against you so much on the very difficult holes. This is not a very difficult hole, right? But
okay, there we go. And this shot's about 110 yards to the pin.
So basically, if we land this right at 105, 106 will be great. So 15 mile per hour wind. What if we go to a choked pitching wedge, choked approach?
And the approach heading to the left. Nice.
That's just fine.
Was the club.
Brian's liking it. It's right to left and then left to right at the end.
Boom,
yes! Just a smooth roll. I love that we're putting on glass. I'll say that now. I did not say that on Wednesday this week, but I'm glad we're putting on glass now, because if we weren't, that was going to stop. Like, look how fast these greens are. I barely touched that. Okay, we're back. Now, I just got to do a 2-hour range session before each round, right?
2 under after that one.
Or, no, after every bad round, right? I didn't do a 2-hour range session before today's round, only an hour.
And the wind will be a factor on this one.
That's 3 hours of range work in this video game. Late nights this week, sacrificing sleep to find my swing. Who does that? Hey, you all know I love career modes. I love career modes. Career modes inspire me. And that round of golf left a bad taste in my mouth. And here we are back for revenge. This hole's insane. I don't think a 2-iron gets there in this wind, but a 3-wood's dangerous, so rather be short than far. That's perfect. With the overswing, it might be the play. It is the play.
That'll do for the approach. Sinking this will take you to 3 under.
Okay, right to left, left to right, right to left.
Starting
I
this
tell you,
one
I am
way to the
focused today, too. A 12 over earlier in the week on the same course.
Ooh, flying by the hole.
At even easier settings will do that to you.
And that'll drop.
We could have won that tournament if we'd have made the cut. Let's not get carried away. We're 2 under. The leader shot a 9 under.
Okay, stepping onto the tee now.
9.
Par 4, 15th hole.
Ooh, this is the very tough one. Just whatever you do, Ryan, do not miss the fairway. Do not miss the fairway. I'm going to draw this, play it safe, put it into the wind. Just trying to draw that. Huh.
We're in the big, thick, deep rough here.
I mean, look at this screen. Look at the pin. There's not much we can do here. It's just, yeah, it's just a 2-iron back onto the fairway. Oh no, Ryan.
This might
Ryan,
end up in the rough.
what are we doing?
Okay, let's
That
get
felt
on out
perfect.
of this second cut and get on our way. And with this approach, you got to be careful with that downslope around the
Are the
pin.
nerves
This one
starting to
could
hit?
get away from you.
I don't know. I hope not. I don't feel that nervous. I'm always nervous on impossible challenge rounds, but I don't know. Just be quiet, right? Like, that's what you are saying, right? Just be quiet. Play golf. Thank you. Let's talk more golf, right?
Looks like a little draw you put on this one.
Rough to rough
Putt.
for par. Well, it's not. We haven't made it yet. Incredible.
And currently sitting at 2 under par.
You know, for those of you that did not watch the career mode episode this week, episode 42, I asked that you go back and watch
on
that
to
because
number 16.
you may just be
Par 4 on
watching this
one.
as an outlier of the impossible challenge round, and you're just like, okay, this is easy. No, no. Please don't say that. If there is one that's this too easy, comment on the channel. This will be the last Friday impossible challenge round ever. If I see that, it would definitely probably be coming from somebody who did not play the career mode or did not watch the career mode episode. Okay. Don't even think about it, YouTube. Don't you even think about it.
Nicely done driving that green. You got an eagle putt coming up.
Okay, everybody remain
All right,
calm.
33 feet out. This one's going hard to the right.
This just got real serious.
Not a bad result from that distance.
Good putt.
Okay, 4 feet to go. And as that drops, that's your 5th birdie of the day. And you currently sit at 3 under par.
I know what you're all thinking. I know.
Wind is
I
blowing
see it.
left to right on this one.
How lucky can we get that the very high wind died down a little bit during our round? It's like TPC Louisiana felt sorry for me. Here we are. I am not laying up. If I lay up here after what this course did to me, earlier this week, it wins no matter what I shoot. In order to win, we've got to go for it.
Yeah, that was a good swing. Well done.
That is the same exact shot I tried to hit in the career mode. The same exact. And I hooked it off into the left.
Hit them all.
Thanks, John.
And here's our second shot on the 17th.
Let's ship this in.
Oh, pretty good with the chipper there. Okay, this to save our
You know what's crazy is the AI shot 9
putt,
under
should move to
on these settings. 9 under. The leader. We shot 12 over.
Okay, let's move on.
And
right now you
tier
are
1
under par.
Activated. Tier 2 activated. Tier 3 activated.
And
tier
now to
4
18. This one is a par 5.
activated? And might I add, 92 overall version of Ryan Gamer,
like
not
this
the
one's
99
pretty
version
safe.
we're used to playing with. I was on a different level today. This is the level if I could find myself on every Friday, or every career mode round as well. Wow, we'd be in good shape. Can't get it there, but let's just send it.
Taking driver off the fairway, are you?
This hole is so mean with this wind. It makes you play it safe, though.
Well
you know?
done.
I didn't really play it that safe, but... okay. For those of you that watched the career mode this week, are you shocked? I'm shocked. Look what could have been.
Nice
But
shot.
I didn't have that fire like I have now. I'm out for revenge today.
Goes about
That's
10
what
feet out.
today's Impossible
This
Challenge
putt's
round was.
breaking
And
just a
well,
smidge to the left.
huh.
This one's tracking.
Ryan's
And that
revenge.
putt will seal this round for you. All right, that's going to be a 4 under for you today. Okay, that will do it for me. Thank you so much for playing, and we will see you soon.
Take that, TPC Louisiana. Take that. Come on. 3 hours of range work after that round led to this point right here. Tier 4 activated. Get in there, baby. Exceptional golf today. Honestly, one of the best rounds I've played in this game. I was locked in. I was firing on all cylinders. We did get lucky with the end towards the end there. I mean, you can see we're on very high winds. And we got lucky. The wind really died down there at the end. I think it kind of did that in the career mode. It died down to like 10, I think, towards the end. 10, 11, maybe 12. But, I have a question for you all here. You know how it always shows yards on the course screen there? It always shows the wrong yardage, right? Have you all noticed that? Like, look at it. It says 5,619. But as you can see, we played from the gold tees, which are the back tees here. You can see that on the distances. And we played 7,425 yards, the gold tees. But as you can see, there's even no 5,600 on here. The green tees are 516, and the white is 6,202. Does anybody know what that yardage is shown there? But yeah, we played the back tees, the gold tees, which played 7,425 in pin location number 1. But yeah, I don't know. I've always wondered why that yardage there, when it says yards, is always wrong. Does anybody know why that's like that? Yeah, that's insane. We did it. That's one of the best rounds of golf I played in this game. Because that was far from easy, as you all can tell. And if you watch the career mode video this week, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. We played this course on these same settings, except harder today. Harder today. Those were firm very fast. These are very firm very fast. That was high winds. This is very high winds. Same wind direction, same pin location, same tee. We went from a 12 over to a 4 under. When I was going to start today's video and I had this idea, I almost talked myself out of it. I'm like, Ryan, you're just gonna embarrass yourself, right? That's what I told myself, right? Talk about good positive self-talk, right? Ryan, you're about to shoot an 18 over par. You just shot a 12 over here. I shot a 6 over in the 4-hole practice round on this course, right? Something like that. So yeah, I was like, there's no way we're doing this. And no, I got on there. I'm like, I'm doing it. We're going to go out for revenge. And that's a comeback right there. That's how you fight. You never give up. You keep fighting. Now, unfortunately, we missed the cut for the career mode tournament. But I think if given another chance on that course for round number 2, although we missed the cut by a long shot, the cut was like 4 over, or 3 over maybe, and we shot a 12 over. So yeah, there's that. But exceptional golf. I think given another chance there in the career mode, I could have made a run for it in the final round. But it is what it is. That course plays tough on those conditions, and you just got to play it a lot smarter than I did in the career mode and just have a better swing. Look at this. 64 fairways and 50 greens. That course is my nemesis. Like, that is just rough. How in the world do we shoot a 4 under? That is nuts. 34 proximity to hole? You know, seeing these stats, it's like, well, it's an impossible challenge round, so it makes sense. Those are not very good stats. Our scrambling was great, though, and our birdie conversion rate was fantastic. That's how we did it today. I am shocked after looking at these stats that we did this. This round of golf was insane. 6 birdies, 10 pars, and 2 bogeys with 50% GERS and a 60% fairway percent? You're kidding. Welcome to the Impossible Challenge, everybody. That is our first Tier 4 activation on an Impossible Challenge settings on an official course and on any course in this game. You love to see it. Our next closest one was Oakmont, right? Is that right? Yeah, Oakmont, we were 3 over. Played my second best round in this game, in this Impossible Challenge series. In that round, best one was here. This was just a great round of golf. The swing was there, and that range work has really paid off. And no, I'm not going to hit the range for an hour before every round, every week. Everybody, like, no, I'm not doing that. This is the exception. And the 2 hours after the Wednesday career mode round, which we don't talk about anymore, after today, we conquered this course. We no longer have to talk about TPC Louisiana. We did it. And we did it in just a beautiful fashion. So I went from a 12 over to 4 under. A 16 stroke difference. Welcome to golf. And like, what do I always say in this game? When you're on, you're on. When you're off, you're off. And here's the thing. If you look at the stats, we really were on in the key areas you need to be on in the Impossible Challenge. That's why we won that. But that very well could have been another 4 over, 5 over par Impossible Challenge round. We just scrambled great. We capitalized on the birdie chances we had, and we got the job done, everybody. We hit that long birdie putt. We made some big-time putts today. And that is a Tier 4 Impossible Tier activation for the first time in PGA Tour 2K25. Those of you that are looking through the comments right now are getting nervous. You're looking like, wait, do I see this course? This was way too easy. No, Ryan, don't look at the comments this week. Yeah, if anybody says this is easy, well, we had a good run on the Impossible Challenge Fridays, everybody. So, easy. Watch that career mode episode. Look how far we came, everybody. Easy? 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 But thank you all for watching this video to the end. We had fun today. If you all got some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more. And I am so glad we had this round. This is the round I needed. Like, this is the round I needed this week. And this is going to give us momentum moving forward. And it just felt good to put it all together, right? You love to see it. But I will see you all in the next one. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.